So I ate 6 slices of bread yesterday because I didn't plan for food, which is totally besides the point. What is the point is my name's Melissa, and we're gonna be talking about all things getting out of your head, conquering the inner critic, and living your life. And what's alive for me today is, what are you calling in to your life right now? What are you desiring that you are totally missing right now? Like, it is probably in your world, but you're not even seeing it. And you're asking for it, but it's showing up in like a different form than what you're expecting. And so you are just ignoring it completely. Okay, I've done this so many times. I did this for like kind of an entire year. Like, I saw it and I was looking at it, I was like, I see you, but I'm not really feeling ready for it yet. But what are you actually ready for that you could really take advantage of right now? And my example of this is in the last few months and going into this year, what I've been sort of working on myself is owning what it is that I do, owning this like coach persona, owning my voice and putting myself out there. Okay. And I wanted to like really be like, this is who I am and I don't give a damn. Okay. And what happened was I started putting myself out there more, and I started really exposing myself, and I started getting people challenging me. They're challenging me on who I am and what I'm doing. And at first I had this voice inside my head be like, feeling defensive and wanting to almost like hide, or not really like sure what to do. But I looked at that and I was like, okay, what is that voice right now? Because this is an opportunity here for me to own it, for me to just be like, this is who I am and this is what I'm doing, very lightly. Like there is no reason for conflict. There's no reason for defensiveness, right? And that's a pattern that I'm like rewiring in myself. And so I realized, like, I put that into the world and I called that in. And when it came, I was sort of like, this isn't what I wanted. And then, but when I looked at it deeper, I was like, yeah, actually, this is what I wanted. I do want those challenges. I do want the exposure and the ability to step into this new version of myself and, step into that like higher level of confidence. I've always been somewhat of a confident person, not forever. Like, I will share that story at some point as well. I was the most insecure person ever, but I'd say recently, like, I have had this level of confidence, but I was like, I capped myself. I kept myself lower. And right now I want to blow the roof off of that limit. And this is how I'm choosing to do it. So for yourself, what are you calling in to your world right now? What are you desiring that you are completely missing? Because often it's going to come in the form of a package that we didn't really anticipate, right? A lot of what we say we want, we have an image of that. We have like a vision of what that looks like. But what that really is it's a condition around what we're willing to accept and receive. And when we do that to ourselves, it blocks us from actually getting the thing that we want, right? So for example, a lot of people want confidence. They want to feel confident. They want to be a confident person. But when the opportunity comes up for them to actually exercise that, they shrink and they say, that's too scary. I can't do that. And so look in your life right now, what little pieces of like conflict are coming up, what challenges are coming up that you can now practice that confidence piece, right? Confidence comes with action. Confidence comes with taking little steps over and over and over again until they don't feel scary anymore, right? So maybe it's standing up for yourself. Maybe it's asking for a promotion. Maybe it's asking for a raise. Maybe it's asking the person out. Maybe it's just going up to somebody, right, and complimenting them. Maybe it could be so many different things. But what is that opportunity there for you to just practice, right? And I think that's the biggest piece, is just looking at all of these things as practice, but being open and aware and welcoming of the opportunity rather than having conditions around what it has to look like. Another one would be change. A lot of people want change in their life. They want to change their career. They want to change location. They want to change their friends. They want to change what they do, but they get really caught up in the comfort and the familiarity of what they're doing, that when these little like nudges to take that opportunity to embrace that change come up, they don't take it. They ignore it completely. I've done this many times as well. And so look around and ask yourself, what am I asking for right now? And are there actually signs in my world available to me, kind of guiding me in a direction? And am I ignoring it or dismissing it because it isn't exactly what I had in my mind, right? Because when we put this out there, it's gonna come in, but we just have to be willing to see it, and we have to be open to receiving it. And it is those like chunks of discomfort that we have to lean into if we want to actually make that change and actually break free and step into that like next version of our life and of ourselves. If you've made it this far, thank you. You're awesome for watching. If you feel like somebody else would benefit from this message, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna be sharing a lot more content on here in the future. I'm going to be answering a lot of questions that I get on a regular basis. So if you have questions, throw them my way because I would love to answer them. Until then, have a beautiful day, and I will chat with you soon.